Hi there, hair haters and skin lovers. Have you ever given any thought to what your skin comes into contact with when you go outside? And have you ever thought about what is actually making up that water at the end of the day when you're cleansing your face, and why it has that sort of black to grey tinge when you're washing the water away? Well, I have a simple answer for you. Pollution. And in this video, I'm going to let you in on a few little tips about what pollution is actually doing to your skin and some quick ways that you can help to combat those effects. I'm Helen Turnock, an award-winning advanced skin and hair removal specialist based at Velvet Beauty Studio in Skipton, North Yorkshire, where I help my clients tackle a range of skin and hair removal concerns such as acne to anti-aging. If you're new to me, please make sure that you click the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, and please make sure you turn on the notification bell as well, because that will let you know when I upload a new video. So on to what you've actually tuned into this video for. Nowadays, with the lifestyles that we lead, both busy and more outside and more city-based, we are exposed to way more pollution than the generations that came before us. If you go for a walk outside, and yes, even to some extent even in the country, then take a deep breath. What do you smell? Usually some form of exhaust fume. But it isn't just exhaust fumes that contribute to the pollution. There's industry and factories, there's chemicals, there's smoking, and there's also fires as well. The rising trend of the wood-burning stove has also got something to do with this increase in pollution levels as well. I mean, everything that we burn goes up the chimney and out into the air, and the air is what comes into contact with our first barrier of defence, which is our skin. But what effects does pollution actually have on our skin? Well, you'll actually notice that quite a lot of the effects that pollution has on our skin you'll notice in other areas of your life as well, such as if you're a smoker, or you drink alcohol, or even if you have quite a lot of stress to combat in your life. This actually affects the health of our skin because it restricts the blood capillaries, which are the smallest blood vessels that we have within our circulatory system, and it's these vessels that get the oxygen and the nutrients to our body cells, and in this case our skin cells. Without this oxygen and the nutrients, our skin cells can't work properly and can't get to the optimum levels of health. So this ultimately leads to a dull skin, and it also leads to a poor healing capacity. So if you cut your skin, or if you're picking that spot that you shouldn't be picking, then it will take a lot longer to heal, which is quite a lot like the effects of stress on your skin as well. Pollution molecules also cause free radicals on your skin, and these basically attack a healthy cell to make themselves more stable. This actually makes the skin cell a free radical too, and starts off a chain reaction where more and more free radicals build up in your skin, and ultimately this leads to skin damage, so your cells aren't operating as well as they should be doing, and it's actually something called oxidative stress. And it's for this reason that antioxidants, both topically and internally, are so important for helping to fight off the effects of pollutants, but also the free radicals that they cause. Whether you live in a town or a city, pollution will have a role to play in the vitality of your skin, and so it's really important to get those antioxidants to make sure that your skin is as healthy as it can be. Sulfur and carbon monoxide are basically the two major pollutants that we find within the air, and these are really bad for our skin because they break down the barrier that protects our skin, and they also cause dehydration. This breakdown in the barrier that protects your skin will reduce the rate at that your skin naturally exfoliates, and will also change the pH of your skin. This will mean that your skin will get more congested, so you may as well start making friends with the new papules, pustules, they're the ones with the yellow heads by the way, more open comedones, which are the blackheads, and closed comedones, which are also known as whiteheads. This breakdown in your skin's own natural protective barrier will mean that irritants can get deeper into your skin than they should naturally normally be allowed to, and this will lead to your skin getting more inflamed, getting more sensitive, and it will also lead to premature aging a lot quicker. So what can you do to help your skin in the fight against pollutants? Well, have no fear. There are actually some things that you can be doing at home to help protect your skin and help fight against the effects of pollution on it. Firstly, you need to make sure that you are double cleansing at night, which is something that I definitely recommend for everybody anyway, but it's also particularly important if you are either a heavy makeup user or you are in an area or you work or live in an area with a lot of pollution exposure. So you typically want to look at using an oil-based cleanser for your first cleanse, and this is because oil will dissolve oil. So if you think back to your science lessons, like dissolves like, so oil dissolves oil. And this is basically all of the lovelies that have accumulated on your skin during the day. So that is things like your sweat, pollution, makeup, and just daily grime. If you also find that you get persistent blackheads on your skin as well, then a salicylic acid based cleanser could be for you. This magic ingredient basically dissolves its way into the hair follicle or the pore, they're all the same thing, and what it does is it scoops out the debris and cleans it out and returns the pore or the follicle to normal. If you're not getting rid of all of those nasties that have accumulated on your skin during the day, then anything that you put on top of your skin at night won't be getting the effect that you want it to, because essentially you are applying them onto a dirty skin. And this is a little bit like mopping the floor before you vacuum the floor, and you're essentially just moving the dirt around. Leaving these on your skin will age you a lot quicker because the free radicals have longer to wreak havoc on your skin, and it will also mean that any products that you put on afterwards will be a lot less effective. So you know that expensive lotion and potion that you bought? Well, it's not going to work as well as it should be doing. And I don't know about you, but if I buy something, I want it to work. You also need to make sure that you are getting loads of antioxidants to make sure that you're fighting the effects that the free radicals have on your skin and in your body. I mentioned earlier that I advise that you need to be applying the antioxidants topically and also internally. For your food, this means eating the rainbow, essentially, and I'm sure you've probably heard that phrase before. This basically means that you are eating lots of different fruit and vegetables that are all sorts of different colours. Eating the rainbow means that you are getting loads of antioxidants from all sorts of different fruit and vegetables, because different fruit and vegetables have different antioxidants within them. Getting this rich source of antioxidants means that your body and your skin has the best army that it possibly can to help fight against these zombie-like free radicals that just want to attack our skin and body cells. I'd also recommend that you look into taking a really high quality antioxidant supplement, because even if you are eating fruit and vegetables, a lot of the time, unfortunately, because of the way that the fruit and vegetables are farmed now and are grown, we don't get nearly enough the level of antioxidants that we need. It's important as well that we are applying antioxidants topically, so that the first thing that those free radicals come into contact with is antioxidants, so that we can fight them in their droves. Again, you want to be choosing a wide range, particularly vitamins A, C and E, but there are absolutely loads that you will find in your skincare products, and some you'll even find in your sun protection as well. Some of the other amazing antioxidants that you will find within your skincare include resveratrol and lycopene. Due to the dehydrating effect that pollutants have on the skin, it's also really important to be focusing on the hydration of your skin as well. For this, you want to be looking at a hyaluronic acid based product, but it doesn't have to be something that necessarily has hyaluronic acid in it. There are loads of derivatives, and one of them that you might see quite a lot is sodium hyaluronate. Hyaluronic acid has got a lot of publicity recently, and it is a super molecule. Basically what it does is it attracts up to 1,000 times its own weight in water, so it gives you that really plumping, really hydrating look. And if you want to kind of think about it with relation to everyday life, if you look at a baby's skin or a young child's skin and their skin is really soft and really plump, they have absolutely loads of hyaluronic acid. And the final essential that I'm going to cover today is you need to make sure you are wearing a daily SPF. This is a non-negotiable anyway, but for anyone that is encountering a lot of pollution and a lot of environmental stress, you need to make sure you are applying your SPF every single morning. The UV rays that are emitted from the sun are the biggest free radical attack that our skin has on a daily basis. Wearing a daily SPF as well also means that an irritated, sensitized skin that could have come from pollution itself as well will have more chance to heal itself, because it's not getting bombarded with more and more free radicals, because that SPF is helping to combat some of them so that the skin underneath can repair and has that chance to. Basically, you're arming your army with more fight and more ammo than the free radicals that are coming at it. Doing all of these things that I've suggested in this video will help to keep your skin's natural barrier intact as much as possible. Yes, there will still be some breakdowns, but then we can really target what your skin needs in particular. It is so important to be doing these things to make sure that your skin is as healthy as it can be, particularly with getting bombarded with these daily pollutants. As our villages turn into towns and our towns turn into bigger towns or cities, this problem of pollution is only going to get worse. Because of this, it's so important for your skin to be in the best shape it possibly can be, and to have as much ammo as possible to fight those free radicals so that they don't get to make those really nice healthy cells into unstable cells that cause cell damage. This cell damage ultimately leads to premature aging, dull skin, poor skin healing, basically anything that you don't want in a skin. So I hope that you've managed to pick up something new from this video today, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have enjoyed this video by giving me a thumbs up below, or even leaving me a comment. If there's something that you would really like to see me cover in a video, then please also leave me a comment below and I'll aim to cover it in a future video. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time.